We do not take it for granted. Thank you very much, sir. Who is going to be representing the Ministry of Justice on the high table? Madam, please come to the high table. Thank you. Ministry of Education. Ministry of Education, Madam, please come to the high table, please. A big round of applause. We have High Chief Ajeni Fuja, KF. A big round of applause for him. He's already seated at the high table. We have Alaji Ariyo. A big round of applause for him. They are all representing the Oloritus from Ijebu, local chief council. We also have Kamaldeen Arole. Thank you very much, sir. A big round of applause for him. We have Engineer R.O. Shopio Tipo Oloritu from Ijebu. Thank you very much, sir. We also have Oloritu Karim KF. I've introduced him before. Then we have M.A. Oloritu Ijebu. Please, a big round of applause for every one of you. Thank you, sir. From members of the CAN, who is going to be on the high table? A big round of applause for him while he takes his seat on the high table. Thank you very much, sir. Ohaneze Igbo, are you here? Please, can we have light music from the band? Is there anybody here that I have not recognized? NURTW? Road. Up road. Up road. Up road. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I respectfully introduce our Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP Sarah Enidero. She is the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of Finance and Administration. Please, a big round of applause for her. Band live music. Ogun State Police Command is now very complete with a shining star like you in our midst. Mama, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much, ma'am. She's not also here alone. I would like to start introducing the presence of senior officers here. I'd like to introduce the Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Olumo. He's the ACP in charge of Finance and Administration. Sir, you're welcome. Thank you for giving us a shoulder of support this morning. I would also like to introduce ACP Awoyede Oluyinka. He's the ACP Olayinka Wafemi Awoyede. He's the ACP in charge of State Awoyade. Thank you very much, sir. ACP in charge of State Investigation Department. Sir, good to have you here in our midst. I also like to introduce Alpha Piaro. Alright, thank you very much. Alpha Piaro, MNI here. We also have the distinguished presence of ACP Onoruwa Ogundele, ACP in charge of Abeokuta Metro. Sir, you're very much welcome. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate you. I would also like to recognize the presence of another mother in our midst. She's ACP Glory Agbo Gabriel Otuko. Mama, you're welcome, you're beautiful, we love you, you look so beautiful in your green outfit. Please, a big round of applause for the Inspector General of Police. Now we are having gender inclusiveness. I would like to take a moment now while the police band is entertaining us. I'll call the Commissioner of Police so that this particular program can start in earnest. recognize the presence of Ogun State Police Chaplaincy. We have CSP Paul Omontosho. A big round of applause for him. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to quickly run the events of the Police Day, which actually started Wednesday, 2nd April 2025, with a flag off. We have a lot of events for this particular police week. Yesterday, we have the construction of the Power Acquisition Center at the Police Command. That took place yesterday. Then, of course, today is a town hall meeting. We are going to be having interactive session with critical stakeholders, and that is why we have invited your esteemed presence. We know that Nigerian police force across board have different kind of stakeholders. We have the PCRC, we have the Prison Association of Nigeria, the Ministry of Justice, the Ministry of Education, we have the Traditional Rulers Council, we have the road transport workers, we have the hunters, and we have the Mayetialas, the Syrian people, and the student community, and that is why we have called this particular meeting this morning. The Commissioner of Police will be having interactive engagement. And when I'm talking about interactive sessions, we are going to be, of course, you have some learnings, you have some particular things you want to talk about. Don't forget that last week we made a publication of our scorecard of 2025, that is the first quarter of 2025. We were there to tell you what crime was prevalent, and we're also there to explain to members of the public what crime were in the downward trend. And if you have been following the Ogun State Police Command, you will be able to know what to talk about this morning as the Commissioner of Police comes in. I don't know if the program has been distributed. There will be a session for Q&A, that is the question and answer period. So in the celebration of the National Police Day, today, the 3rd of April 2025, we are having a town hall meeting, and that is why you are here, to have an interactive session with the Commissioner of Police, with all our critical stakeholders. A big round of applause for you. That is to tell you that we are not taking you for granted. Thank you again for coming. Tomorrow, which is the 4th of April 2025, we are going to be having various other community engagements at the area command levels and DPOs. A lot of times, people see DPOs as armchair DPOs or armchair area commanders. But tomorrow, they are going to be out there. We are going to be having a community outreach. If you have been following the Nigerian police force on social media, you will have even been seeing some police officers in other states. So we're actually frying akara. I don't know if you saw any of those video clips, SKP. You saw them, this is just to build community trust. And that is why we have the sense of the celebration of the Nigerian Police Week. Then, yes, we have lots of, even yesterday we also had, did you see any policeman come to your area for sanitation? Did you see them? You didn't see them, okay. You might not see them yesterday, but in the course of this, you are going to definitely see them. Why we are trying to do this is because most of the time, the perception of the public have is that the Nigerian police is not friendly. But we have a lot of innovations ongoing right now. The Nigerian police officers are now more friendly police force, especially with the initiative of the Inspector General of Police, IGP, Kayode Ebetoko, PhD, NPM. We have a lot of police officers who are now very friendly and interactive, unlike before. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? A big round of applause for the Nigerian police force. I would like to quickly introduce Chief Matthew Wanko, President of Ogun State. Please, if you are here, thank you very much. Can I call you to come up stage? Come to the high table, please. Those are the critical stakeholders that are going to be interacting with the Commissioner of Police today. Between the Mayeti Allah, who is going to come to the high table, you have to choose somebody to come to the high table. A big round of applause for him. So we have, I don't know what to call you. Should I call you Alhaji Mohammed? A big round of applause for Alhaji Mohammed as he walks up to the high table. So on the 5th, which is Saturday, we are going to be having free medical services. Community members will have access to free medical checkups and treatments to promote public health. How many of you know that the Nigerian police have a medical section? Have you seen the Nigerian police hospital before? How many of you patronize the Nigerian police hospital? Just a few number. Sometimes when I'm on radio station and I try to sensitize people, how many of you know that the Nigerian police force have a tailoring section and an engineering section? They only see some of us who wear uniforms on the road. Anyway, it's a very big organization, and whatever you want to think about, do you know that Nigerian police officers have good chefs? Do you know? For Larry, yes, we do. Yeah, so all these things you see outside, like catering services, we also have our own catering services in Nigerian police. Yes, SKP, yes, we do. A big round of applause for us. In conclusion, in Abuja, they are going to be having a parade in Abuja at Eagle Square. Of course, that is at the level in Abuja at the first headquarters. We were not going to be having that. So our own programs for the National Police Day will conclude, will be wrapped up on Saturday. I hope I've been able to run through some of the activities we have. So even if you are in Ogun State, whatever is happening here is happening in Osun, Oyo, Edo, Borno. Every state across Nigeria is celebrating this very auspicious day. Can we have light music from the band while we expect the Commissioner of Police? Thank you. Ogun PKG, Commissioner of Police for Ogun State Police Command. Sir, you're very much welcome. Humbly call on the Command Chaplaincy for the opening prayer. CSP, Paul Omotosho for the opening prayer. Thank you, sir.
Let us rise and let us pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father, we thank you for this day and this hour. We thank you for the grace you have granted us to come together as one family. We ask, Lord God, that you continue to unite us as one family. And as we go out there to protect lives and properties, Lord God, may we do in collaboration, in union, in understanding, so that our community becomes safer and better. We commit this meeting and gathering unto the holy hands, the Lord God, that the power of the Holy Spirit will take the lead at this meeting. And at the end, glory, worship, and adoration shall be to your holy name. These and many others we pray and will ask for through Christ our Lord.
Let's have the Muslim prayers. CSP, and Ogun will take us in the Muslim prayer. Thank you, sir.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له في السماوات وله في الأرض من ذا الذي يصلي ولا يؤمن كما ولا يتبع بشيء إلا ما شاء أصلح كرسي السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله صلوا على النبي.
May I respectfully ask that we all be seated? Thank you very much. The Commissioner of Police, CP Larry Golowo, before you today to celebrate with you the chief host of this particular National Police Day. We have on the high table Venerable Popola Samson. He is the PTRC State Chairman, sir. He's here on the high
Service to the nation.
We also have Chief Matthew for the President of Haneze Digo Ogun State Chapter. He's also here. Then we have members of the Ministry of Education, Madam Dr. Done the introductions earlier. We also have Ministry of Justice. They are also here. We also have the Christian Association of Nigeria. Thank you. We have the Meiti Alaji Mohammed is here. We also have the Civil Society Organization. Dr. Shodiko is here. Thank you so much, sir. We also have the local government chairman of Ikene Local Government Council is here too. Thank you very much, sir. Then we also have the Oloritum of the Ijebode Council of Palace. Thank you, sir, for coming. The Commissioner of Police, every other person here. We also have the Hunters Association. The Hunters are here present, represented. We also have the retired members here. Uproad, you are here. We also have the student community. They are here represented. SUG President Olabisi Onabanjo University is also here. Before you came, had already recognized everybody here present. So what we have now is for the program to start in earnest. So we also have the Deputy Commissioner of Police. She's here. Our DC.
A very good afternoon to all of us, distinguished guests from all corners of the state. Let's go back to mentioning it one after the other so that we do not. Clear thing is that we are particularly grateful. I didn't expect the people and offices are sitting here this morning. So thank you, ma. Thank you, sir, for finding out time and counting us worthy of your attention. This is what we always rely on. This is what keeps us going. That when we have the people with us, our job becomes a lot easier. And, of course, it's a form of pressure on us too to succeed because we don't want to disappoint good people that associate with us. So we continue to strive to just make Ogun State very safe for all of us. So thank you for your attention, thank you for your time. Our colleagues, the hunters and other security outfits that are here, they've been working with us and we are grateful. Yes, I will just go briefly over what the Headquarter'S described today to be, so that we have a clear understanding of what education stands for. This is about the National Police Day. And this is the first time we are having this. On 15th April 2024, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu disclosed that the federal government had approved the first week of April as Police Week, and the last day of the week, the last day of that week as National Police Day. So, because as it were, April 7th, this month will be Monday, so Monday will be the National Police Day. President Tinubu was represented by the Vice President at that Biden edition. That was last year when we had the awards night, police awards night in Abuja. That was when the declaration was made at transport into Abuja. He explained that the federal government has approved the first week as police week and the last to honor the police force in the line of this great nation, adding that they have approved the adoption of this day so that we will all just recognize the contribution of the Nigerian police to the country and our people. This is basically why we are here today, and the IG expressed appreciation for which we started yesterday. It included one among it, Stakeholder'S dialogue with our people. We also have community outreach at all different the police stations and the area commands. We have the medical outreach, which will take place on Saturday. Of course, there is one that we just finished now. It's taking place at Ake Palace in conjunction with our father, a member of House of Representatives. So, just why we are here. We do know that as Nigerians, we will have experiences of the police in the country. But in totality, we will all agree that if we do not have the police taking charge of internal security, we would not be able to tell our stories as a nation. But when it comes to law and order, and when the country is in crisis, the first casualty is the breakdown of law and order. When a nation is returning to normalcy, the first index is also law and order. And to that extent, we thank the government and people of Ogun State that have consistently supported our efforts in achieving our goals. I mentioned the government purposely and deliberately because I want to say unequivocally that the governor, President Ogun, has been helpful, enormously helpful in helping us to do our work. He is never tired to support us. And of course, to the people also, we owe you gratitude. Because we are just police officers, but you are the people that own the community and we even own the police. I am paid to perform police duty. And that money or the fund is coming from taxpayers' money. So you are actually funding the police. And that is why we say the police, they are not just your friend, they are your servants. They are not bosses. They are not your leader. They are to respond to your needs. And that is why we keep our doors open. I'm sure we know all police stations, the doors are always open. The day they open a police station, I think they give the chairman the key. So keep for us. Up to the Headquarter'S level here, our doors are always open. and you're always welcome. And let me use this opportunity to say that as Commissioner of Police, the number of the PRO, area commanders, DPOs are out there, and you are not doing us a favor if you call us about any situation in the state. You are actually helping us to do our job, and we are bound to respond. Personally, I don't switch off my number. If you call in the day or night, even if I miss the call, I must call back. So you will continue to be of help to us. When you criticize us, we know that you are asking us to do more. Just like we just witnessed at Shagamu Interchange, there is a viral news of a citizen that suffered attack at that location. Well, unfortunately, I did not hear, and I want to say the matter was not reported to us. But that's not the fact in the issue. The fact in the issue is that we should live in peace and conduct our businesses in peace. So the hoodlums and miscreants that threaten our lives and our livelihood have no place in our community. Yesterday we were at Interchange to assess the situation, and even as I speak with you, our teams have been there since morning. From that yesterday, we have permanent patrol team stationed under the bridge. There is a police patrol team, there is also an Amotekun patrol team under the bridge, both going to Lagos and coming in from the both sides of the road. We have patrol team. We also have a patrol team on the bridge, and we have told everybody transacting all manners of trade under that bridge. They have actually vacated. Once we measure this body, we have removed everything. So interchange is safe, it's passable. But of course, we still rely on you, our people, for information. If I stay in the way around here, I don't know what is happening at different locations in town. Of course, we have our police officers, but you see better than us. And our people feel at home when they speak with you. So please, we expect you to have conversation with us always, and we promise you that we will always do our best and we will not disappoint you. The Police Day, like I said, commenced yesterday. We were the POA Skill Acquisition Center. It's a project that started some time ago, but yesterday, POA, also in supporting us, commenced the continuation of that construction. We have our divisions and area command reaching out to the communities wherever they are. A lot of them doing sanitation work. Tomorrow, we are still continuing with the medical outreach. Like I said, on Saturday, there is a walk to support the police. Of course, this is majorly taking place in Abuja, but we will continue all other programs here. And by Monday, the main event will take place in Abuja at Eagle Square to be directed by the Inspector General of Police. So we welcome you as you have come to facilitate with us and to also share our good time with us. We are your son, we are your brothers, we are your sisters, the youth and the little ones, we are fathers, we are mothers, to very large extent, we are also part of you. And I ask people, it is hardly you have somebody in this country that will not know somebody that knows the police. If you say, oh, I don't know any policeman, you must know somebody that knows the police. So we thank you for your time, and I also yield the microphone to people on this side so that we can all share our thoughts. Thank you for coming. God bless.
Thank you, sir, the Commissioner of Police, CP Larry Glow, for your welcome address. While the Commissioner of Police was still addressing us, we had other distinguished members who have come to felicitate with us once again. I would like to quickly do the brief introduction. We have Honorable Akinlabi, please, representing the PCRC National Chairman. Please, a big round of applause. We also have the local government chairman for IFO, walked in. Sir, are you here? Can you give us a wave? Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. You are one of our critical stakeholders. The Commissioner of Police has spoken as the chief host of today's event. I would like to pass on the microphone for a further contribution, and I would like to start with Venerable Gokola. After Venerable Gokola, I'll pass the mic to the Christian Association of Nigeria and the Civil Society Organization. Thank you very much. Honorable, I would like to hear from you.
PCRC, service to the nation. Let me just abide by the already established protocol. We want to sincerely appreciate the federal government of Nigeria for recognizing a day and indeed giving us a full week to celebrate our police. The celebration of our police is the celebration of our nationhood. It's the celebration of peace, is the celebration of justice. And for a very long time, the lacuna between the public and the police has grown so wide that we were on different ends of the divide. But we thank God that lately, at least in the last 10 years or thereabout, the gap has really been filled. And so we want to thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and by extension the IGP, for this maiden edition of celebrating our police. And of course, coming back home, we want to actually thank our Commissioner of Police. We're thanking you not just because you are here, but we're thanking you because of proactive, response to our needs. Yesterday I was on radio, and people were asking me about that other bridge. And I was explaining to them what I think the police should do. And when I got home and I read the release of the BPRO, I found out that exactly what I said on the radio has already been carried out. We want to thank you, sir. And one other thing that we have taken out of that release is that our commissioner was not only policing with a physical eye, he was also policing with technology, which has actually brought about the fact that there are some hoodlums, hibernating under those thick forests. Because like I said yesterday, that the government of Ogun State should also assist us in clearing that particular place. Whether we like it or not, that particular location is the epicenter of Ogun State. Because from there you can get to Yewa, you can get to Ega, you can get to Remo, and you can get to Ijebu. And if we look at the development that is taking place around that place, we know that the government must pay particular attention to that particular place. So we want to thank you. And to members of the public, I just want to plead that we continue to support the police. We do not have a choice. If we have had about 3, 4, 5 choices, maybe we have chosen, but we do not have a choice. The constitution of the country has given us the Nigerian police force. And so we need to support them to succeed, because their success will translate to safety of our people. Their success will translate to equity, will translate to justice within the public. So we should use this particular opportunity of interacting with the Commissioner of Police to say our mind. If we find anything that we believe is not going right, it is our duty to let him know, and I'm very, very sure that we'll do something about it. So on this note, on behalf of the Police Community Relations Committee worldwide, we want to thank the Nigerian police and celebrate them for this great feat. Thank you very much. PCRC.
Thank you so much for how to start on the existing protocol. To say that we also, when I say we, I mean members of the civil society, we also commend the land police for what they do. When we talk about community policing, it's 2 key words, community and police, and which means that the two of us will work together. And the role of civil society in every society or every nation is to support the government. and not be seen as contrary or maybe attacking the government. And what we are doing, even in the state in particular, is to see how we can also support the government to make sure there is peace in our land, make sure there is development in our land. And I want to commend even the police for the rapid response, for the being proactive in listening and responding to issues in Nigeria and also in the state. The case in point is the incident around interchange, which has been responsibly tackled by the Nigerian police. And it's also needful for us as society, as member of the community, to give that information, that so-called intelligence to the police. We should see them as our own, just like the commissioner has said, because it is evident that in every home, either directly or indirectly, we will have a member of the Nigerian police. And that's why we should also be out there to support the Nigerian police. And I want to commend also the state government for support, for making the state safe for all of us. And I want to also implore members of civil society to go out there to support the government and make sure that we give that tangible support for sustainable peace, for human rights, and for justice in our land. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm starting on the existing protocol. I'm happy to rejoice with the Nigerian Police Force. What has been happening now has not been happening for the last 10 years. We have been concentrating the Nigerian Police Force. We have improved seriously in community protection. I as a police can completely cause for that. And there is a theme in our domain, especially with the area. And we start to look for what we have done for us at interchange. Because part of our then my chairman asked me to ask you a question, sir. That there is something going on WhatsApp that being sent by the GTV. I don't know whether it's paid, GPSs. I don't know whether it's paid or genuine. That completely harm themselves against Kenya. And I don't think we want answer from the news that I will pass home of that question. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let's also have members from the Ministry of Justice and Ministry of Education make one or two contributions.
Commissioner of Police, let me start on the existing protocol. I want to appreciate this program, even for deeming it fit to have the representative of Ministry of Education and our students, because the work of police starts from home. Parents are key stakeholders of which children are being brought up. And a lot of things that have been identified, there are a lot of challenges and social behavior among the learners in school. The police has been stand by the ministry and the schools are enjoying their services. And I thank God that students are here, even right from primary school, secondary, we have polytechnics and university to celebrate this with Nigeria. So I'm praying that this program should be continued because God in heaven has ordained security work. Right from home, you will see a baby taking gun. When they see that, they will be using it to play. So meaning that they are most conscious of what is happening. So please, keep this program going on. And the mom do a lot of validation as well, maybe on the ground, by going to some children's places and extol what they are passing through because we get information to work on. Because of the media and social media gadgets and devices that is available, there are lots of criminal acts which the police has stand tall and caution in the life of children. I pray that God will help you more because these devices is available even to use it to check and control social vices. Let there be much more counseling, maybe virtual, online, then you'll be releasing it so that many people will hear. Parents will train their children right from home, and they will take that attitude to the school, and they will be developing and undergoing the challenges of crime. Thank you, and God bless you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Commissioner of Police, I beg to stand for the existing protocol. I would like to thank the Nigerian Police Force for the week. I also want to thank the Commissioner of Police for giving it fit to invite the Ministry of Justice here. It's a privilege to be in the midst of very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On the part of the Ministry of Justice, we will continue to provide legal guidelines to the police and other security agencies. We will continue to diligently prosecute cases in court. Swift justice it is. Swift justice it will always be. We'll continue that. We will continue to work with law enforcement and security agencies to ensure that security operations are conducted legally and fairly. We will also ensure the fundamental human rights of citizens are preserved. So for those of you that do not know, we have a Citizens' Rights Department where you can walk into and you get mediation advice concerning issues that pertain to legal issues and pertain to your fundamental human rights. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Still on existing protocols, I want to also appreciate the federal government and the IGP for this day, and even commend the police for the proactiveness concerning this interchange issue, and even for your friendliness, sir, because I could remember that just 4 years ago or so, you joined the Scout Association of Nigeria to increase your leverage of contact with the society when you came to the ATM of the Scout Association of Nigeria at the Judiciary Complex at Ogun, Kabakwe area, where you joined the Scout Association of Nigeria during the ATM, your contact, and by this, it is clear, it's very evident, the friendliness of the police is real. And we only want to request that you make clear to us your contacts on social media, your phone contacts, where we can always get constant information on police activities and then planning information for the society, for the community, so that through the churches you can pass such information around to congregations and members of the community. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Can we have Ogun, the representative of the Igbo community, speak? Thank you, sir.
Our secretary, our servant. Igbo Queen! Igbo Queen! Igbo Queen! Our chief servant, good afternoon. All protocol duly observed. I'm very happy to be within you today in your midst. Our chief servant, I'm very grateful for organizing this type of occasion so that the community leaders will come and learn more. Because when you are at home, you may not learn everything. But when you are associated with the public, you will know what is happening. When I was coming from Lagos this morning, I got an interchange. I was surprised. I said, what is happening?
A big round of applause for the Nigerian police.
beside the bridge, you cannot see traders there again. Climbing on top of the bridge, all those drivers, you can't get them again. Till Ogun, in front of that company they call Ogun, then you can get them. So then tell me how this car can come and operate that place again. Because now it's a military zone. It's seriously a military zone. If you have not gone to that place, just take a bus from Kuto to Itachi. Don't go to Japan. You see what is happening there. Our CP, thank you so much for that. And my promise here on behalf of our nation, in Ogun State and Southwest, that we will always give you any information. Because in PCRC, they say, when you see something, say something. If we are keeping Adaman, we will not keep Adaman anymore. Provided you have a progressive leader like you, Sibilare, will continue to work with you. And will work with you solidly, so that you will stay to be safe and sound. Why we the ones are here is because there is security. If there is no security, we cannot come. Because we are all businessmen and women. And if the state is not conducive, there is no way we can stay here. We will run away. But you see now, any place you go to Ogun State, you must see an Igbo man or woman. It is the work of security. I want to thank our PCRC chairman for the work that has been well done. I've been doing marvelously well. And also our leaders in the community, the violence, the others. Please let us continue to work with police. They are our friends. If there is no police, my brother, you know what the numbers are doing now. We will run away. But police, no matter how you think that, among the 12 there must be Judas, and among the 12 there is Jesus. Let us look at Jesus among them. Let's not look at Judas. So that we will work with them and make sure that we have free crime in Ogun State. Thank you and God bless you all.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Muhammad Bello and I'm representing BAT Allah Makbanide and Fulani community there. I greet my CP and all the stakeholders here. And I thank the President and the Presidency for declaring 73 as the Police Day. And I thank the Governor too for supporting our police officers, because as our CP explained here, he's always supporting them. And in my own understanding, he's not supporting police officers alone, he's supporting his citizens. So, what I want to say here again is that I want our police officers to put more effort in our security, because we want them to focus on rural areas, because that's where I know most. Because the rural area is not possible for officers to be everywhere in any other the rural area. But we citizens, we are in support to call them in order or give them need information. But we want the officers to be aware and answer us immediately if we call. Because I don't know, sometimes you are having challenges, maybe it is transport problem, so it will be delayed before they get there. So, and you should understand, some rural areas, there cannot be much people there. So when something happens there or criminal committing crime, there is no person to give the details what exactly happened. So I'm asking our community leaders, please, they should full support of police, because without them, police cannot get the needful information. So that's what I have for. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Alaji Mohammed. While this particular session was ongoing, we have Honorable Dr. Adeyemo Folashade. She's the chairman of the local government. Please give her a big round of applause. Madam, you are very much welcome. She's also the Ogun chairman. Welcome, madam.
Thank you. Honorable Commissioner, all other protocols will be observed. I'm sorry that I'm coming late due to official duty. Let me also join others to congratulate you on this occasion of the commemoration of 2025 National Police Day. And to also commend you and all your officers for what you are doing, the professional way you have been handling matters in the state since you came. We thank you most sincerely and we appreciate you. I'm representing the chairman, the local government chairman in Ogun State. And so I'm not going to be particular about my local government, I will speak generally. Even though each of us have our peculiarities, peculiar security situations. But generally, in our local government, we have issues related to cultism, land grabbing, issue related to cyberbullying, that is a very recent one, then kidnapping. So I know that you are tackling these issues the way you are supposed to do. So we want to employ you to do more. The local government is ready to support you in any way we can. So once again, on behalf of all my colleagues, I want to thank you and appreciate you for extending this contest to us. Thank you so much.
A big round of applause for her. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly also recognize the presence of Dr. Samuel Oludayo. He is the PRO of the Motor Dealers Association of Nigeria, representing the Ogun State chapter. Please, a big round of applause for him. Members of the high table have spoken. I will now open the floor for people here to also interact with the Commissioner of Police. I would like to hand over the microphone to Comrade Folari. Please move the microphone to Comrade Folari. After Comrade Folari, we'll also give the microphone to the student community here present.
Our CP, the business chairman, and others, Dr. Femi Shubibo, and others distinguished guests on the top table there. My name is Comrade Folari, and I'm from the human rights community. Honestly, I join others to commend the Nigeria Police Force and the presidency for declaring the police day and the celebration. However, simply sir, since this stakeholder security meeting to interact with you, and as we are under no obligation to be economical with the truth, it is very, very necessary that we interact with you positively. And going by this, we will be looking at some of those challenges that may be posing threats to most of the commendations people have been giving about your good efforts in the state. Honestly, we would have met you before now, but due to your exigency of duty and maybe that of ours. But those issues, as I highlighted, sir, yes, technology has been doing so much well for us. We have been arresting crime and criminalities, but the internal problems that we are facing with even the police, we cannot afford to shy away from it. And just like the state government have also been doing, warning on so many of these menaces, I'm glad the chairman of Odeta local government and the Ogun chairman also made mention of it. Some of those challenges, and the most predominant one, which is land grabbing in our state. Simply sir, your best is only been threat is being posed to that best you are giving by the Nigeria Police Force itself. And how do I mean? It has been happening in the past. A situation where police will be seen aiding land grabbing activities. A situation where investigation that is ongoing over land grabbing activities will be hijacked by the zone or even by Abuja. I have wished that an event like this, we have the AIG Zone 2 in presence, that we have the representative of the IG. Because I can say without missing words, that if these issues are taken care of, we have this. They should allow the Nigeria Police Force to stay command when they are investigating matters relating to land or criminality. They should allow them to conduct their investigation before using the high authority, whatever, to hijack files and create problems in our state.
Comrade, 1 second more.
Secondly, sir, this is a stakeholder's forum. Where I only want to use this medium through your office to please appeal to our traditional rulers. They are our fathers, they are most critical stakeholders. They own their kingdom, and they are also saddled with the responsibility of being responsible for the peace of their kingdom. And as such, we want to appeal that they should please issues relating to land grabbing and posing threats to the citizens within their kingdoms. They should look into all these issues. We love our traditional institution, and we don't want anything that will taint that institution. And in the issue of land grabbing, please, we want you to please look into it very, very well. If we all respect the rights of one another, each other, there will be peace in our country. And then finally, citizen, we belong to a very big network, Partnership Against Violent Extremism, a coalition of organizations that works on human rights, sustainable peace, and security. And these issues, we have looked at it all together. We have a forum that is on paid advert. We have a critical forum. We shall be converging 27 to 28 in the month of May to look into issues of lands and environmental justice. Critical stakeholders such as Ministry of Justice, Bureau of Lands, Ministry of Environment, and all that has issues to do with it, we'll be bringing everybody together, and also we'll bring also as a critical partner as far as that is concerned to dissect all these issues and provide the way forward where from policies can be taken. And we believe with all of this we'll be complementing the effort of the police and that of the state government. Thank you for the right time.
If you would like to respond to Comrade Yinka Folarin, our human rights activist.
Not just to comrade, but so I don't lose track of some of the observations. And let me start from this side regarding the trending names of citizens harmed and so on. Well, I think, literally speaking, what is meant is this. Security is the business of all of us. The time when you see something, say something. But if you look at it from a moral point of view, you can just imagine how a Nigerian woke up in the morning and his idea would be how to hurt another Nigerian. You can't explain it, psychologists will do anyway. Yes. But there is no invasion in Ogun State. Ogun State has not been invaded. So, what we will encourage is that we be vigilant, citizens should be observant, we should not take control with our hands, have contact of security agencies. There are too many. If you know a custom officer in your area, it's a security personnel. If you know a immigration officer is a security personnel. Civil defense, because we talked about extended policing family. The Hunter Association, they are involved in maintaining security. I'm going to tell you, all of us are working together for the good of all, for the good of Ogun State. So taking up arms as not in his recent saying, go and look for gun or go and look for knife and harm yourself and be walking around. Ogun State is at peace. And we pray that God will continue to let us enjoy that. Yes. Ministry of Justice, I will say thank you for your effort. Well, I say it loud every time. We are a law enforcement agency. We don't make law. The Ministry of Justice have better understanding, better grinding in law and things that have to do with justice. At the command level, we do not shy away from that fact. I have recourse to the Attorney General. When we have serious case, we want to profile charges. Are we on the right track? Are we charging appropriately? Let me take the case of one division, where the children had a seizure on their back. I don't know if you heard about it. The DPO did his own work diligently and charged the case to court. Conduct by claim, cause breach of peace, conspiracy. But of course, one of the parents was not happy with that charge or with the charges. He said, this serious incident, just this charge, he did what he did within his own competence. And I reached out to the AG and said, this case will come up on so date. I want a situation where the ministry will have a look at the charges we have profiled and guide us appropriately. If there is something we need to do better. So I have instances like that. So we will continue to seek your guidance in this area so that together we can combat crime. And talking about visibility policing at the local level, we are doing all we can. You agree with me that personnel inadequacy is a challenge for us, even in the police. If you look at the size of Nigeria, look at the size of the state, and look at the number of security personnel we are not enough. But thankfully, the society is developing. From any part of this state, you can actually make a call if you are in distress. And that is why we have a DPO to cover a certain jurisdiction. And I encourage people, if you are having immediate challenge, before you call Commissioner of Police, before you call the PRO, try call the DPO. So it is imperative for all of us to have the phone number of the DPO in our area. If you call me that there is a challenge at your domain, the first thing I will do is to call the DPO to go and respond. So instead of calling me and I have to go back to why not just go straight to call? Of course, if the response you get is not satisfactory, then you can always reach out to us. So as best as we can, we try to move even to the interland where we have our people to ensure that everybody enjoys peace. Now, coming to the issue of cases, transfer of cases, I would say the IG has given specific directive. And I'm not saying this to just tint your concern. There is a specific directive that cases be investigated and prosecuted in the domain where they happened. And the IG went further to direct that any case that will give a command to the zone or to Alagon or to Force Headquarters must have his clear approval. I'm saying that clearly and you can quote me. And that is why when we have this, we are investigating. Of course, part of the challenge are our people. A goes to police at the police station to complain against B. B is the suspect. The suspect does not make you guilty to investigate. But the suspect, you look at that and say, oh no, he runs to the area commander that is superior to the police station, and he becomes the complainant. The complainant at the police station becomes the suspect. The suspect at the area command will look at it and say, okay, he goes to the headquarters at Telewino. When they get to Telewino, we have many cases here reported that we are investigating that even the complainant, we just not see him again. If he complains and he sees that the police get the other side of the story and they try to do what is right, he runs to the zone. But the IG is meek at this because they are all police at all this level. If the man you see at Ibara today can be transferred to Alan or Zone 2 or Force Headquarters tomorrow, so we have the same training, and they have directed that all accounts, cases they transferred one ton. If there was such case, such situation, it must have IG's approval. So I can tell you that has been done. I can tell you that has been done. So, for traditional rulers, yes, they are our father. We accord them utmost respect. And we tell them they are custodians of peace and security as their domain. And we want them to assist us. Because many of these issues, if they are resolved even at that level, they will not come to the police. I'll tell you personally, when I was coming here, the ID told me about land grabbing, and he said he want land grabbers out of Ogun State. He said that we are late to go. And I also tell you this, I don't understand true language, and I don't speak too much. When it's about land, and you come, this person come, I push it to the court. Because I tell our people, the police do not have power to determine the owner of land. It's not within our competence. That is for the court. So if you have a case and you come to the police, two parties bring out their papers. Even when we see the one that is having issue, we will still allow the court to adjudicate. So, and it doesn't take time. I said, just go straight to the point. You have bought your land in 2015, somebody sold it to another person in 2018. What are we talking about? But we cannot say 2015 you are the owner, we will push you. And that's why we say our people should try as much as possible to avoid violence. If two people have issue on a land and there is trouble, the police will come there and move all the people to the court. When you get to the court, tell the judge why you are fighting. Our own business is that you fought and constituted yourself to public nuisance. So I won't joke with that, and you can count on us. Yes, you may have concern about one or two acts or misconduct about the police. Please raise them to listen. As I said earlier, we do not take criticism personal. We just see it as a call to do it better. And we are not a repository of wisdom that we will say the people they don't know what they are doing. No, we work for the law, but when you have your concern, express it. Just express it. And for Ogun State, if you have issue with any police officer at any level, please bring your complaint. If you have that, the commissioner have done something that you think is not right, challenge me. And if you are not convinced, there is higher authority. I will do just what is right within my own understanding, because we are just here to do something, just one thing, add value to the life of the people of Ogun State. It's as simple as that. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all each guest of honor. My name is Moise Olalatunji, the SCP President of Ogun University at Ogun. We are glad and we are pleased to be here today on behalf of all the students in my institution. We are also passing through in Ogun University and its community. There have never been any kind of violence activities that we call on any security agency, especially the police, to come to our aid, and they have not been very, very much active in our state. We appreciate the police force for that. And again, I think the last time we had a crisis in Ogun University community was in 2005. It is a communal crisis which was so good. Then I'm here to give an admission there. Maybe I was still in primary school there also. But ever since then and up to these moments, I don't think we have any crisis that is good as that. So, in sequence to that also, I would like to appreciate the police force also. And once more, we are in cyber or technological period now or era. We, the students, we are guilty on that side. And again, I want to say not all the students are guilty also. And just because some of our students are guilty, the police officers in our community take advantage of that. I as the president, can't deny that some of our students are not guilty of cyber misconduct. Yes, some of our students are guilty, but I still want them to know that not everybody that are guilty, so they can't continue the same way they address people that are guilty of this cyber misconduct. They can't keep addressing people that are not guilty. It has become a norm and a tradition in the student community that even the police officer don't want to listen to you anymore, whether you're a Yahoo boy or not. I'm using 3 gadgets. For a fact, I'm using a Microsoft Windows laptop, I'm using an iPhone. All these are not gotten from maybe any misconduct, cyber, or something. Some are gotten from loan. I got some from my parents. So you can't address me the same way you are addressing people that you vividly know that they are into it. And for a fact also, they don't even investigate thoroughly for them to determine maybe some of our students are into this truly or not. But once they see us with all these big gadgets, they just identify us as something else, which is something, it has become a norm. It's not becoming a tradition that we fear them. If not for we that take all of these as an intimidation and something that must be stopped, we won't even have the guts to go closer to them. Sometimes in the midnight, my student will call me, I will have to call the DPU. Although the DPU are the kind is very much based on that, but we still want an improvement on that particular aspect also. Thank you very much, sir.
Greatest Oswald. Greatest of the greatest of the greatest Oswald. And now you know, Vicaro was a student of Oswald.
All right, thank you for that observation. And let me just say this. Just like the comrade mentioned when he was talking about land grabbing and you see police online, I'm coming to you. Understand? You see, the issue is this. There's what we call investigation activity in the police. If a division is investigating a case in Lagos, and it has something to do with Ogun State, they will come to our office and say they are here on the major activity of this days, and they will go. And when you see a piece of land being policed anywhere in Ogun State, I will say you should please call us, because we don't even have enough officers to police the community, so we can't deploy a policeman to go and guide land. The other may come from Abuja, from anywhere, but I can tell you unequivocally, Ogun State, we do not deploy police to guide any land. Please take that. And as for the issue of internet, crime, cyberbullying, and the rest of it, well, we do appreciate that the society, our world is now dynamic. From the corner of and become a millionaire, you can have rich followers, and without leaving your room, you get your reward for having footprints on the internet. We have educated our officers enough. You cannot be intimidated. A policeman will not stop you and say, flip your phone, open your phone or open your system, I want to. If he does, I say it is important for us to have the contacts of officers, DPO, your area commander, commissioner, PR, that you have been told severally that this is wrong and you will not do it. If you want to take me to the station, take me, investigate, check my phone. But to just stop me, have a Saturday on the road and ask me to open my phone, no. We have also enjoined our men to accord respect to citizens. We want to be respected as police officers, so we will respect you too. And when the police respect you, please also respect them. You get a point. If you have issue with policeman on the streets, just tell him, okay, I'll go to the police station with you. Because there, you have a right to say, look, I want to see the DPO before anything. Or I want to see a senior officer before anything. It is your right. It is your right. So you should please all take this. But then you should also understand the police operates under the law. There's what we call judge's rule. Judge's rule number 1 tells us that the policeman can invite you, can accost you, can ask you a question relating to a crime that he reasonably believes has been committed. That is not taking you for a criminal. If somebody comes and he says, I parked my car here and I came back, I didn't see this. If you own a shop or that is front of your house, it's not out of the place for the police to come to you and say, sir, what happened? The car was parked there and it's missing. And you say, am I a security man to be watching your car? The truth of the matter is that you can give information to police to just ask them, and they will also ask you respectfully, because they won't come and say you stole the car, but they are just trying to harness information, and in doing this we get so many things, so many issues to resolve. Let me also quickly say that one of the menace we are witnessing presently in Ogun State is attack on commercial motorcycle. Let me say motorcycle riders. Every day we receive report of attack, sometimes very serious injury, sometimes resulting in fatality, just to dispossess them of their motorcycle. So we have instructed our DPOs that everywhere where we have a motor park, police officers should visit when we see motorcycles, whether intact or having been dismantled. The person traveling with that motorcycle must provide proof of ownership. I think 2 days ago, the police at Sakura in Shagamu, they recovered 5 motorcycles from a place. Then they recovered so many block engines, so many tires, dismantled motorcycles. And we reasonably believe these are part of the machines whose owners were attacked, some of them killed. So please, when you see us in your neighborhood looking after a motorcycle, know that we are just there because we have reason to be there. But in all, we will do our job with respect. We will not abuse you, and where you have a complaint, please reach out to us. Where you know you cannot reach out to police, reach out to even if it's the head of landlord association, reach out. If it is comrade, reach out. For the students leader, at the time I have to even speak with our officers from SFU. If you have just investigated the working student, no problem. But let us know. And one thing we have also adopted is that when the police from outside Ogun State come to conduct investigation activity in Ogun State, we tell them, we will not obstruct your work, you must know what you have come to do. So that if you finish your work and you go with 3 people, you can tell everybody that, yes, you went with only 3 people, this is where you came from. So these are the measures we have taken to just make sure things work well, and our own image does not suffer, and of course the credibility gap will bridge it. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, sir, the Commissioner of Police. Our Mama Elizabeth is raising up her hand. Please, can we just give the mic to her, sir? I would like to pray for indulgence. Yes, sir.
Thank you, God bless you. We thank God for everything that He said this afternoon. In my area, although in another local government, you see students walking around 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I used to take my cane and follow them. I did some of them. I did some of them. Even there was a time, I saw a boy with this pullover. They inscribed a skeleton in front and at the back. I took it from him, went to the school, went to report at the police station and went to the Ogun. But the woman just went to Ogun to tell the Ogun that I want to do this for you. Yes, even I sent a message to the Commissioner of Education there. He promised that we will, but I didn't say anything. Then please, we need manpower in our area and patrol vehicles. Those that are there are just too old. They go for repair every now and then. Please. Then the herdsmen, they are disturbing our people. I settle matters nearly every day. There are just too many and they are disturbing the people in the farm. Please. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much for my president. A big round of applause for her.
Thank you, ma'am, for your contribution. Yes, we are doing everything possible to deal with the issue of our young pupils and students misconducting ourselves. In the last 2 weeks, we had serious issue with student misconduct, secondary school attacking themselves and the rest of it. We have a case from E4, a case from Lafayette, Shagamu, Unity School, yes. And we called parents, we told them, you send your children to school, but first, she said, we have responsibility to groom our kids. And your Bible said, about quality. So we tell parents, please do your own bid. The school will do the duty they can do, but the responsibility is yours. I think last week, eventually, we had to charge some students. No, Enogaga. We charged them to court because we kept warning them, kept calling the parents, handing them over to the parents, but it was getting worse. So we had to take that step. I spoke with the Attorney General, the juvenile court, and the rest of it. This is just to let them know that even at their age, they are subject to the law. They are not above the law. So, Mama, thank you. I will keep doing the best we can. As for your area,
Mama, where is your area?
Keep
your data.
Okay. You have a mass complaint. We do not have enough manpower, we do not have enough resources, but we still try to make sure we are visible across our jurisdiction. So still that's some conversation targets regarding that. On the Iceland farmers conflicts, we just keep encouraging dialogue. Yeah, we know nobody will plant crop for any animal to come and settle on it and eat. But where we have a situation that this happens to, we still say the best way to go is dialogue. You can't attack the owner of that cattle or kill the cattle. That amounts to taking laws into your own hands. We have not let any such case just go untreated. We follow the law and we do the needful. But we encourage conversation, dialogue, we encourage ADR, alternative dispute resolution, so we can live in peace. And many places where we have heads of these herdsmen, they are very cooperative and friendly. We've had cases where they will call us to say, look, we have some people in our midst that are just coming, we don't know where they are coming from, we cannot guarantee that they are here in peace. Please come and take them away. And we respond, or we have responded to so many such calls. So we will keep trying to just let everybody understand that the only way to go is peace. God will help us. Thank you for your time.
Sir,
yes.
Please, with your kind permission, the SUG president from Mapoli wants to have the second contribution, and that will be the last question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Still standing on the existing protocol. My name is Ogun the People Student President of the Polytechnic. I'm happy today to be here, and I'm also happy that everybody has been testifying to the good works of the police. And I'm also proud to say that, and also confirm that there are no lies. Everything everyone has been saying are true. But sir, we need more, especially around our school area. I'm talking about Ojere, Oluwo, some part of Ibadan, Odoke, and even Adipe. We need more security. Yeah, most especially on these guys. On the case of autism, we need enough security. Know that I've been doing well, and I've been doing a lot, but we need more security. Help us work on that. Lastly, I want to help the students on one issue, because this is an issue that can cause confrontation. Yeah, I want to help us appeal to NEPA. Let me say I don't know their name. Sometimes, some areas in our school, we don't see light for 2 weeks straight. And even if they bring the light, it should be like maybe 30 minutes or so. And we are students, we do exams, we have tests, we read. We are not comfortable while reading. We read with touchlight. Sometimes we hold our phone. We use it as touch to read. So there have been plans to confront them, but it would be nice if I come to somewhere like this and I will report that to the Commissioner of Police before taking action. Please help us work on that, sir, because our exams are coming soon.
Thank you for your observation. As for security in your area, like I said earlier, we will continue to strive. The student population is even very important to us because we want you to excel, and we also recognize the fact that the bulk of the population of this country falls within that category. So if you are fine, the country is fine. When you mentioned the IBDC, the lab, but well, the truth of the matter is the police, the primary responsibility is protection of lives and property, prevention of crime. So before now, of course, the police was almost down for country every situation that's happening. And I've had that personal experience when in Kosovo, I would say, with the United Nations. We got a call one day that there was a problem at the location, and we got there, and the caller pointed to the rain was falling and the roof was leaking. And they called the police. So a place like Lagos State, Lagos State has a control room. A standard control room, whether 199 or 911, they have a particular number where you can call all whatever concerns your well-being. You call. If it is fire, from that control room, they call fire. If it is electricity, they call. If it is security and police, it is whatever agency of government that you wanted to deal with will be called. So I've asked my colleague to take down your complaint, who will get representation to them. I'm not discountenancing what you just said, because I'll tell you this. If you are driving and there is pothole on the road, it is not the business of the police to fix the road. What I would say is it's still my business to call the attention of appropriate authority to it. The reason is that when there is a pothole, every motorist, every driver gets to that point and slow down. When you do that, the traffic builds up. When the traffic builds up, in a city like here, Lagos and other places, you begin to see traffic robbers. That is what concerns me now, security. So the road, the purpose is not my business, but then the consequence, the fallout of that is my business. Of course, if you look at another agency, maybe the Ministry of Health, they have their own, they will look at it as when people stay too long in traffic, it affects their mental health. That is their own area. Ministry of Works, they are in charge of maintaining road. That is their problem. But I will make noise because it is affecting me. So I get your point, and we will, do our part, do the needful because we don't want you to be uncomfortable and we don't want you to foment trouble. So thank you for your contribution. Everybody, we are grateful for your time and we wish you safe return to your various destinations. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the fact that that's your duty, you left special do, and you are here. God bless you and have a good day.
Thank you very much, Commissioner of Police, Larry Blower. He has already done a vote of thanks, but would like to take so we are going to be, the Commissioner of Police has done a vote of thanks, so we are going to be taking the group pictures. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, but if you look to my right, you can see this gentleman of the Ogun State Police man looking very handsome and beautiful, and they are so young. Please, a big round of applause for them. We'll have members of the high table take their group photograph and we'll start having the roll call after they have taken their photographs. Thank you very much, our Lord Chairman. Thank you, the Ministry of Justice. Thank you, Ministry of Education, our doctor. Thank you, the Honorary. Thank you, the Civil Society Organization. Thank you, Mayeti Allah. Thank you, the Ohanese and also the PCRC. We are the Nigerian Police, Ogun State Police Command is so thick because of your support year and year. Thank you for coming to felicitate us on this maiden edition of the National Police Day. We thank you. Thank you also to students, union government, and the MAP Police, and the Office of the University. Thank you to Uproad. Thank you for coming. Thank you, members of the Hunters. Thank you, Motor Dealers Association. Thank you to our young persons, our young students who have also come. We really appreciate you. To members of the Nigerian Police Force. Thank you very much. We really appreciate you. Let's have the Lawrence to take pictures with the Commissioner of Police. Let's have the Lawrence to take pictures with the Commissioner of Police. Hello. After that, let's have the students with the Commissioner of Police. Thank you very much, madam. We appreciate you. Say us well to the Commissioner for Education. Thank you, madam. Your Lawrence. Please, can we have the Civil Society Organization get ready? Students Union Government. Please, let's be coordinated with the photograph, please. Let's just start. Please tell our that the daughter is strong and doing well. Same journey, sir. government. After a student union. If you are a student here, please quickly join them. If you are a student, quickly join them. Please come up, the young students. Photographers, please give them way. The young students are coming to join. Thank you for joining us in this main celebration of the Police Day. Thank you. Yes. Uproad. About our join. Uproad about our join city.
Service to the nation.
Service to the nation. SUG, the SUGs, your boss is here. You just come and be the young students, please. I crave your indulgence. Come and snap with the CP again. The students union community, please come. The young students, please don't go. Dr. Mrs. is here. Please come. Let's road finish. Please just stand aside. For those who are still going to share the phone number of the Commissioner of Police. Uproad. The Commissioner of Police, some people still want the t-shirts, sir. Uproad.
My chaplain.
Can we have the students from it? Madam, please join them. SUG. Should we join them area? Okay, sir. Madam Mickey Rossi.
Uproad.
Hello. Uproad.
Go back.
Thank you for coming. God bless you. So now we have this one is not taking. Sir, the area commanders want to have pictures with you, sir. The area commanders and the DPOs. Sir, some people say they want the t-shirt. SKP too, sir. SKP said you need to remove his agbada and wear the t-shirt or his trousers. Okay, sir. Now we have the area commanders and DPOs. Police is your friend, don't they abuse them. Police is your friend, don't they abuse them. We have that song. What's happening? Madam, the song is from one of you now. Madam, the song is from one of you. Police is your friend, that's all you do. We go to Headquarter'S special. This is Guru to the answer. This is Guru to the answer. I want to snap this by CP.
Politics. I don't do politics. Metro.
Thank you very much. The Commissioner of Police says thank you. Ogun State Police Command says. We have soft music from the band as we march on.
Àwọn ọjọ́ ìjìnà yọ wọ́n wá sí ìjẹ́ lójoojúmọ́.